Not your typical night for many residents in the Riverdale area. That includes one woman who woke up early Sunday morning to a big bang.
Just heard the loudest crash. I looked out my window and I looked over here and I was like, what's in my yard over there? And then I realized there's another house in my yard.
And she's not alone. Neighbors across the area share their story with WBOC. Well, good evening. I'm Paul Butler.
And I'm Todd Carley. This is WBOC News at 7 o'clock. And no doubt some ferocious winds over the weekend, but sometimes seeing is believing.
And folks in the Riverdale area certainly saw Mother Nature's force firsthand, as our Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kosloff reports. Neighbors are just glad nobody was hurt.
I'm here at the Robinson household where, well, they have a tree on top of their home right now. This all happened going into Sunday morning, and now the cleanup process is underway. If you ever had any doubt about Mother Nature's strength, this might change your mind. Trees toppled and neighbors picking up the pieces. Cindy Robinson joined us Monday morning.
It's a mess from the other night, actually. I went to bed about 12:30, and about a minute later I heard the wind change and then a big loud boom, and shook my husband awake and said something just fell on the house.
And that something was a shredded tree knocked down by a wind gust. And down the street, a similar situation near the home of Deb Stoudt.
This is where the neighbor's trailer was, right here. Was in here completely straight. And now it's over here in my yard.
The trailer, which fortunately had nobody inside, was stripped from the ground and flipped over. It now sits on its roof.
I weathered out Sandy and the other hurricanes down here, no problem. And you hear the wind. But when I heard this, I had never heard anything like it, and the house was shaking. It was probably the scariest thing I ever went through.
As for neighbor Harry Allen assessing the damage Monday morning, he says this shows that
Mother Nature is unpredictable. It could happen here, it could happen anywhere.
Just to illustrate how strong those winds were, this tree right here is about half a century years old. It wasn't enough to withstand Mother Nature's force this weekend. Reporting in Sussex County, the 7 Kosloff for WBOC News in Riverdale.